In an ongoing effort to combat the growing menace of cybercrime in Nigeria and the world at large, the Nigeria Police Force National Cybercrime Center has arrested one Walid Mohammed for his alleged involvement in a complex case of computer-related fraud, impersonation, and identity theft. Following a report by AIG Aishatu Abubakar Baju, First Gender Officer of the Nigerian Police Force, headquarters Abuja, it was alleged that an unknown individual created Facebook accounts in the name of AIG Aishatu Baju and other senior police officers using these Facebook accounts to defraud unsuspecting victims. Investigation reveals that the suspect, Walid Mohammed, created fake Facebook accounts without the consent of these very senior police officers. He has also opened multiple bank accounts using one Abubakar Hussein's BVN without his consent. In furtherance of the investigation, advanced digital forensics tools were deployed consequent on which an Infinix Smart 7 phone and a SIM card used for the crime were identified. The phone's inserted SIM at the time of the analysis was also identified. However, Walid Mohammed, the custodian of the identified phone, was arrested in Giri, Abuja on the 27th of May 2024. He confessed to creating the fake accounts and using them to defraud people. Walid Mohammed has been in prison custody for 9 years, but was released on bail on 15th May 2024, just about 12 days after his release from prison custody. He started committing another offense. While he was in Kuje Correctional Service custody, he created the Facebook account purporting to represent DIG Hafiz Inowa Mohammed, MNI. That was the former Force Secretary of the Force and the former DIG, Department of Training and Development, but now retired. AIG Lawal Tanko Jimeta, the late AIG Tanko Jimeta of the blessed memory, the former AIG Zone 5, former Commandant Police Academy, Kano, and former Kompo Moko. AIG Abaka Aishatu Baju, PG MNI, as the gender advisor, and of course the head of the veterinary service of the Nigerian Police Force. CP Ngoze Ododeko, the former Commissioner of Police for York, and former AIG Department of Training and Development, of course now retired, featuring their official uniforms and ranks. These accounts were seemingly created without a permission of these senior police officers, hence establishing an offense of impersonation. Walid Mohammed utilizes the aforementioned Facebook accounts to deceive unsuspecting individuals by firstly offering assistance with postings, transfers, and foreign mission opportunities in exchange of financial compensation. Upon receiving payments, he reportedly blocked these individuals on Facebook and other platforms, severing all communication. He, however, acknowledged and confessed that a significant number of inmates who have been in correctional service custody are into dirty games. And I think at this point, the Inspector General of Police has taken it upon himself to personally engage the Controller General of Nigerian Correctional Service to see what we can do to address this internal challenge we're having, which means we need to look inward so that we can sanitize our system. However, investigation is ongoing, and 2 more smartphones, Techno Camon and Techno Spark 20, linked to the fraudulent activities, have been traced via digital forensic analysis to the Nigerian Correctional Service in Kuje, suggesting that some inmates within the correctional center are making use of their phones. I think this should be looked into by the police and Nigerian Correctional Service. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Oluka Oyadele, want online criminal elements to desist from fraudulent and illegal activities on cyber or face the full wrath of the law. While commending the Nigeria Police Force National Cybercrime Center under the command of CP Uche Ifeanyi Henry for their efforts in keeping citizens safe in both physical and digital environments. He reaffirms the force's commitment to protecting citizens from cyber threats and other criminal, combating cybercrime, and protecting the public from online fraud. We urge citizens to be vigilant and report any suspicious activities of the threat actors to the authorities. This case is very important because of the involvement of the names of very senior officers of the Nigerian Police Force, and we want Nigerians to know that you must be very careful of those you want to transact any business with. None of our very senior officers will talk to their subordinates or Nigerians that they want to help them for postings, promotions, courses, or foreign mission operations, and be demanding for money. It is not done in the police. So we want to appeal to Nigerians, particularly our officers who I want to say they are gullible enough. Because you know departments are in charge of this, you know the officers that are in charge of this. So how on earth will an AIG be calling you as a police officer, as a subordinate, to come and pay a huge amount of money for posting, for transfer, for foreign mission, for whatever assistance you want in the police? It is not part of us, it is not allowed, it's not part of our tradition in the Nigerian Police Force. So you must suspect every person. People have been using IGP's name, people have been using the first PRO's name. I've arrested somebody in Delta State for using my name on Facebook. We always speak on this and we address the public on some of these problems. Yet, people still fall victim of these ugly incidences. So we want to appeal to Nigerians, appeal to our officers from the police, armed forces, other security agencies, from all sectors of our communities in Nigeria, that you must be wary of these individuals who impersonate our officers. Even to the level of area command divisions, many people collect money for bail using police name. In most cases, they are led the police wrongly that police officers collect money for bail, they collect money for this. Behold, some individuals who are agents, who charge and bail, who always see themselves as agents for their clients, for their people who have cases with the police. They use the police name to get money. They will not give the money to the police. And they are getting our image, giving us people, Nigerians, impression that police officers are corrupt and they are collecting bail money. Enough is enough. Once somebody is discussing or negotiating on your behalf with the police, and issue of money comes in, please raise alarm. Let us know, call attention to this, so that I can quickly look into that. We have tried our best possible to make sure most of our officers who are fond of collecting bribe, fond of collecting bail money, stop. Many have been arrested, many have been tried on the room, many have been sanctioned. And I know that has reduced drastically in our system. But for where we have such cases, isolated cases, please contact us. Our numbers are everywhere. Our social media platforms are everywhere. People do things, they engage in dirty deeds just to dent the image of Nigerian Police Force. And we are here for you to verify. So when somebody is engaging you, demanding for money, on behalf of the Nigerian Police Force, please contact us, engage us so that we can guide you. All right. It's very, very important. Here we have this Walid Mohammed, who have been duping people. Perhaps, maybe he has even used my name 1 or 2 times before now, before he was arrested. But here we have today. We always tell you that you can when you commit any offense, you can only run, or you cannot hide. We will always get you. That's the first case. The second case, I want us to be We have today's arrest of 20 suspects who, in the course of the directive from the president, or the presidential directive or presidential enforcement of federal government mandate order 001 on his or doing business to achieve free flow of trust. You know that we have said it on several occasions that certain individuals always mount roadblocks on federal highways, collecting revenue, taxes. And it's clear that the law states that state revenue collectors are to collect their revenues at point of loading and point of off-loading, that is discharge. Which means we don't expect any revenue collector to mount a roadblock on any of the highways and be illegally and forcefully collecting money from drivers or commuters. This is not allowed. So they have been arrested for economic sabotage, illegal and multiple taxation on highway. We have 20 suspects arrested. Some of them are Daniel Chuku, 59 years, Igwe Monde, 29 years, Umuofe Chinonso, 24, Ogechukwu Domia, 17, Uchenwa Nwako, 42, Kelechukwu Igwe, 42. These ones were arrested along Enugu Abakaliki Road in Ebonyi State on the first arrest on 24th of August 2024. 14 of them were arrested at Abakaliki and Ebonyi boundary. At midnight, you know they always go out at midnight. We arrested them at 12:30 a.m. 5 suspects were arrested at Abunieje in Ugoja. These was two arrested at midnight. The last suspect was arrested at Onuabu area of Ebonyi. The Enugu suspects have already been charged to court, and we have the remaining 20 in Ebonyi, and they will soon be charged to court. We have made announcements against this for a very long time to alert Nigerians to know that forming roadblock on any highway is illegal, collecting revenue on any highway is illegal, double taxation is illegal on highways. And we continue to enforce this. The IGP has directed that a team be formed at the force headquarters under the supervision of the DIG operations at the force headquarters here. The team embarked on this operation, and we have been able to dismantle some of these syndicates in Ebonyi, most especially major cities or states in the southeastern parts of Nigeria. This operation will continue. I want to use the opportunity to still warn those who want to venture into this business to please desist. We want to appeal to our local government chairman and some of our revenue offices to take note of this. It is illegal, it is not acceptable for anybody or group of people to form roadblocks on any of our federal highways and be collecting revenue. It is not proper. The presidential enforcement of the federal government mandates order 001 on ease of doing business to achieve free flow of trust will continue to be enforced. We disrupt movement of farm products. We disrupt movement of people who are carrying produce or products or whatever you call it to cities from various communities. They have written to the government, cases go to court, they have written to the police, and that's why the federal government, to encourage our farmers, have put up this order, and we have been mandated to enforce this order. And this will continue to enforce, to make sure that those are our farmers and people moving with farm produce move freely on the highways without any hindrance. And we want to seize this opportunity to inform Nigerians again that we have received certain complaints, and IGP has attended some of these complaints against some security operatives who ventured into this again. So we want to warn that the IGP has mandated the IGP monitoring unit and escort of the Nigerian police force to move around along major roads and federal highways across the length and breadth of this country to enforce this law. So which means some security operatives who do this as well could be arrested at any time. This is a warning from the force headquarters, and we want all our men to support the federal government to make sure we have quick economic recovery in all areas, particularly promoting agriculture in Nigeria. It is important for us to note that we have not sent any police personnel patrol out to be collecting revenue on highway, to be extorting Nigerians. This must stop. And the IGP has put mercenaries in motion to go after these recalcitrant and erring individuals, either from the police or any security agency in Nigeria. Such an individual or group of people will be arrested and caused to face the full wrath of the law. So we have the 20 suspects, and they will be paraded. They will soon be charged to court. They have committed economic sabotage, illegal and multiple taxation on highway, and this will continue because we are ready to support the federal government in its quest to have perfect economic restructuring in this country. Gentlemen of the press, these are the cases we have today. Our friend, the digital group, is here. Walid Mohammed. If you have any question for him, and how Walid, how old are you?
Move closer.
Keep up.
Sister, babe. No.
How old are you?
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
How old are you? 37. Which state are you from? Kogi State. Which local government? Okay. You are told, our investigation revealed that you are in custody for more than 9 years. What took you to the custody? Armed robbery you don't know about. How many of you were arrested? 5. Where are others?
They were like when they broke the prison, I found myself.
Are you on remand or you have been sentenced?
No, I'm on trial.
Trial for 9 months, for 9 years.
Yes.
So how did you release him?
I was released by the court.
That you should go.
Yes.
You are released on 15th of May, 2024.
Yes.
Then again arrested on 27th for this offense. How come? How have you been doing it?
I did not do anything outside. What I did was in the prison.
How?
I was naked in the prison. And
How?
I came out with my phone and
How did you get your phone?
sir,
How did you get your phone?
in the prison.
How?
Someone pulled it inside.
You smuggled it inside?
Yes.
And you are still using your phone to commit cyber crimes?
In the prison.
In the prison?
Yes.
Right in the prison. So when you came out of the prison, you were arrested in Giri,
Yes.
in Abuja here,
Yes.
by police operatives.
I did not do it outside, sir.
It's immaterial, but you committed an offense, you did it. How many officers have been using their identities to defraud Nigerians? How many officers?
I don't know, sir.
Have you used my name before?
Yes, sir.
You don't know me. You've never seen me online.
I've seen one.
Well, why did you not use my own identity?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing. Why not the IG? You have not used the IG's name. You don't consider the economic value of names. You just pick the name you like. Why not picking? How do you pick names to use? What are the criteria you use in picking names of those that you want to use the identity?
Sir, the account I used, I wasn't the one who opened it. It's somebody who opened it, and then when I asked him to open for me, and it got blocked. So he said that the one he's using and gave me.
So you transferred the account to you. So you started using the account. But can you tell us how much have you raised from these deals?
No, it's not much. Sir.
How much? Can you give us an idea?
I don't know. It's just a feeding money I've earned from it.
Each time they pay you, how much do you charge for posting? How much do you charge for posting?
Let me say, sir, I do charge 30,000 or 45,000.
What of foreign mission?
No, I don't do that. I never done that.
You never done that. Apart from posting, which one do you do again?
Nothing, sir.
It's only posting.
Yes, sir.
And people pay you.
I'm
Who are your targets? Are they police officers?
No, anybody. I just use the identity to gain from anybody, sir.
No, because we are talking of police posting. It's only police officers that can actually patronize you for police posting. So it means you have been duping police officers. That's what it means. Because you are using the identity of these officers to dupe people. And definitely what you want is posting. I can't tell a journalist that I want to give a journalist a police posting and pay you. Politically. So how do you talk to them? Tell us, how do you talk to them? How do you cajole them?
No, it's through chat. I never called them.
So you charge them,
Yes.
and you send their accounts, and you send everything to you. They pay you straight.
Sir, the Abubakar, they said, I don't even know the account, and I've never come across that account. I did
So
not
which names have you used? But you have used some officers' names.
Yes.
Who can you mention?
Ngozi Onadeko.
Onadeko.
That CP and Kano.
CP Kano.
Yes.
Which one of them? Gume? Hussein. Which one CP Kano? Which one is CP Kano?
The late
The Meta. Which one again?
the AIG Aisha was given to me by somebody, Justin.
Okay. And you have used Afisi Noah
That account was also given to me, sir.
to use. Are you married?
No, sir.
You are not married.
Yes.
But you have children.
Yes, sir.
So what have you been using the proceeds, the money realized for?
I am in the prison. I use it to keep myself in the prison. And when I came outside, I did not do it. Honestly, I did not do it. I was called by police officer and I came by myself. I did not even think something will come out because I did this for months before I was released. And when I was released, I saw a police officer call me. And I was thinking the fact is that whatever the sin you committed, you must suffer for it. That is just it. Because what happened was inside the prison and I thought out of the class, I was not careful. When they called me, I purposely reported it, not knowing the phone that I left in the prison with was tracked. That was how.
There's no statute ban for any criminal offense. Even the next 30 years, that offense you have committed can still haunt you. So this is a lesson to people who think once I've done it, nothing again. Once you investigate and stumble on your involvement in any criminal activity, you can pick you up. Even 60 years, 70 years, no statute ban for criminal offenses, no statute of limitation. The case can come up at any time. You did when you are in prison custody, you are released on the 15th of May and we arrested you on the 22nd of May. And well, it's just quite unfortunate that you have been using our officer's name, and those who have been vulnerable enough to, who are falling victim, they have been paying you, and it's quite unfortunate that many of them have fallen victim. But this is a lesson to all of us, either you are from the police community or you are from outside, anybody that wants to be chatting you online, you don't unnecessarily jump at any friend you meet online. Once the issue of payment comes in, please raise alarm and contact us. We'll help you, we guide you right. Ada?
Yes. Excuse me. Please tell us how you operate. How do you operate? One, no, wait, please. How do you operate? One. Secondly, how do I, as a police officer, for example, how do I not fall into your traps? What are the red flags that when you see?
That ground should be a red flag.
I want you to say that.
Red flag.
No, madam, it's a chat. It's just a normal chat, a Facebook chat.
How do you start? How do you start the conversation?
No, wouldn't even be the one to start the communication, because when you see the superior profile, then you would like to get to
Close.
You understand? You would be the one who
To approach and to open communication. Now, that's how can I help you?
Yes, sir.
Then you now enter again.
That's what it is.
So how do I know that I'm chatting with a fraudster?
I don't think a superior officer will even get the time of chatting on Facebook.
To that extent, you get the lesson now. That he's telling us, the hint now is that even with what we see, so if you are chatting with a superior officer of that caliber, he or she will not be so patient enough, will not have enough time to engage you the way they always engage them. So for those who are gullible enough and don't want postings and don't want to go through back door to get posting, to get foreign mission, to get promotion, and you're always duped. You can see now. They always tell you that, because it is true, because I don't think, even me, with this small rank I have, I don't think I will engage. They chat me too. They chat me. Fraudsters chat me, and we've been sending their numbers out for profiling. They have arrested one. I wouldn't know whether they are blind. They wouldn't know, because me, I use my picture on my profile, picture, everything on uniform. They still continue to chat me. They want to help me. One chatted me that are you looking for posting? I said yes. He said, I will talk to IG for you. I will give you squadron commander, I will give you this, I will give you that. We are working on that one. They almost arrested. They are going to arrest him. I noticed that definitely, if you are smart enough, actually you not fall victim, because he's actually telling me that he's going to talk to the IG for me. And this is my direct boss. Somebody I see every day, at least out of 24 hours in a day. I'm only with the IG for 20 or 21 hours out of 24 hours. So how will you want to help me to talk to the IG once I have that I know I can really talk to the Sergeant of Police personally? Many of us are careless when they engage us through chats, and we are just going well enough because we think you can follow backdoor to do certain things. And here we are. So when somebody is engaging you and you see the chats are just rumors and numerals like that, you just need to retreat and seek advice from all your superior officers. If police officers want help from the headquarters, there are ways we go about all those things. If you want posting on compassionate grant, we have offices for that and file. Inspector Dan is the welfare office. For officers, in the force secretary. And I think it's important for us to know that today we are going to make a statement that we have a new force secretary. Another woman has been appointed as the force secretary to replace Yetunde Longe. We have AIG Olofu, now as the AIG force secretary. So for officers who are always duped, take note and be familiar with your officers. When somebody is telling you, now you know that AIG Olofu is the force secretary. If somebody is saying it's AIG Steve Kuti, and the force secretary, you should know that name. That person is a thief.
Yes.
So I want to urge people to be familiar with principal officers in the police in Nigeria. It's not happening only in the police. It affects all ministries, departments, and agencies. They have been using ministers' name. Some of ministers, even police affairs, they've been using the Senator Gedaf's name. They have been using the name of the state Minister of State for Police, Iman Ibrahim Sulaiman, FSI, been using a name to do people. That the minister want to help you, want to do this. So when people are demanding for money, ransom from you, please contact us so that we can guide you aright. Don't fall victim of all these criminals. This man, if you don't believe that you actually robbed, you're engaged in robbery and you have been taken to court. What of this one you are doing? Even if you right in the prison custody, you are still defrauding people. So how do you want us not to believe that you actually committed the offense for which? It's a very clear case, because you defraud people. No offense is small. Every offense is criminal and punishable under the law. We can only advise our people, the general public, to take note of people like this, contact us when you encounter certain people, particularly online. When they come to you online, we have cases where people put on our uniform illegally. They come to you, they still collect money from you. When you see a fake uniform, you know a fake uniform. We always post our uniform for you to know that this is a real policeman. Color black is common to everybody. You can go to Ladipo market, you can go to Tejujo market in Lagos or Black in Ibadan or Open Wika in Onisha. You go and buy black material and sew the way you want to sew it. But there's no how you will not spot some differences. The way a fake policeman will wear the uniform is different from the way a real policeman will wear the uniform. Let us be mindful of certain things like this. Don't jump to anybody to say, I want to make you friend with a policeman. Always trace the people you want to deal with. Always expose those individuals who are demanding for money from you. And to our officers, these are lessons learned. I want you to know. On the case of revenue on the road, please, those who always venture into this should take note. It's illegal, a criminal offense, and punishable under the law. Thank you, gentlemen of the press. God bless you. I say go in peace.